Westmoreland farmer charged with murder. A Westmoreland man has been charged with murder in relation to the fatal shooting of a man in Baptist Lane, Bridgewater in the parish on June 29, 2023. He is 32-year-old O'Neill Morris, otherwise called Fisherman, of Berkshire District, Dundee. Reports from the Southern Lamar Police are that about 5:45 p.m., 22-year-old farmer Lionel Blake, otherwise called Messi, was driving his motor vehicle along the roadway when a motorcycle with Morris as the plane's passenger drove up. Morris allegedly pulled a firearm and opened fire, hitting Blake multiple times in the upper body before escaping. The police were alerted, and on their arrival, Blake was transported to hospital where he was pronounced dead. Following an investigation into the murder, Morris was taken into custody on August 13 during an operation. He was charged on Saturday after a question and answer session was conducted in the presence of his attorney. His court date is being finalized, and the other man is currently being sought by the police. Clarindon woman accused of attempted $12 million blackmail of her spouse. A Clarindon woman has been charged after she allegedly tried to blackmail her common-law spouse with threats to expose his sexual explicit videos and alleged dealing with politicians. She has been identified as Sophia Brown, an ex-convict of Bounders District, Mocha Clarindon. She is charged with breach of Cybercrimes Act, demanding money by minutes, disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, abusive language, and threat to kill following events between July 28 and August 15. The police say Brown made death threats, telling the man that she was going to expose his sexual explicit videos and his alleged dealing with politicians and other prominent individuals through the use of social media platform and telephone calls. Brown allegedly demanded $12 million or US $70,000 and threatened to carry out her actions if her demands were not met. A report was made to the police and an investigation was carried out. During the investigation, Brown was arrested. She was charged after she was interviewed in the presence of her attorney. However, her court date has not been finalized. Brown reportedly served a 5-year prison sentence in the United States of America and returned to Jamaica some time ago. PM Holness says the challenge facing government is how to increase the wage bill of public sector workers without increasing borrowing. Prime Minister and Jamaica Labour Party leader Dr. Andrew Holness says the challenge facing government is how to increase the wage bill of public sector workers without increasing borrowing. Speaking at a JLP meeting in St. Thomas, Dr. Holness said he was approached by a teacher who asked that a better wage offer be made to teachers. Among other things, he explained that over the years, wage freezes have been implemented for public sector workers, mainly after wage increases were granted. The party leader stated that the government undertook the largest ever increase in public sector wages over 4 years. Dr. Holness accused the PNP of seeking to reintroduce what he described as fiscal recklessness through its varied promises.
I could play the game of the opposition and say to all the teachers and the public sector workers, yeah man, I'm going to give you the world, as previous politicians have done, and then turn around and stick you with a wage freeze. This country made a huge sacrifice 10 years ago to break from fiscal recklessness. And it hurts my heart to see the PNP try to reintroduce fiscal recklessness through its various promises which do not make any sense. All it is going to do is make you feel good and jump up. And then when the reality strikes, the reality may not be because of any bad management, The reality may strike because of external factors. And when you spend off the money and you don't have what is called the buffers, the reserves that you put aside for the difficult times, then the people feel it.
Golding says no AI in PNP Manifesto pledges to Jamaicans with credible plans. Leader of the opposition People's National Party Mark Golding has fired back at members of the Jamaica Labour Party JLP who have dismissed the PNP's manifesto as being created by artificial intelligence. Speaking at the PNP's Kingston and St. Andrew Parish meeting on Saturday night, Golding said the party's Jamaica Love Manifesto has been published while the JLP is yet to do the same. They, the JLP, call a meeting press conference even though they don't publish any manifesto to try and disrespect our manifesto, all talking about its artificial intelligence, write that manifesto, Golden stated. Well, I can tell you how the manifesto was written. We had a series of retreats of the shadow cabinet, and all our spokespersons had to present what they would like to see as the policies of the party of the government, he continued. According to the PNP president, those policies that made sense and were achievable have been included in the manifesto launched on Tuesday. The speeches that I have made and Julian Robinson have made to the budget debates, those ideas have been put into our manifesto. And I personally edited the manifesto a week ago to make sure that everything in it was something that I felt comfortable with, Golden explained. So there is no artificial intelligence in that manifesto. It's real intelligence in the manifesto, and it's a pathway to give a better life to Jamaicans. Golden highlighted. Borrowing a word from the Never Struggle Martins, my leader Barnier, the opposition leader said he will judge Jamaicans in 2025 with the first in family scholarship. So, any child who is the first in their family to qualify for school or university under the People's National Party government will get a full scholarship so that they can help their brothers and sisters step out of poverty and we can end intergenerational poverty in this country. He also touted the plan by his political party to build 50,000 affordable houses in the party's first term in office should it win the next election. We're going to build them on public lands not suitable for agriculture, and we are not going to include value of the land in the price of the house because we want the people of Jamaica to be able to access it, Golden noted. He also said the National Housing Trust (NHT) will be reformed and restored into its original purpose under which it was formed by Michael Manley. JPS says vehicular crashes have caused almost 800 power outages so far in 2025. The Jamaica Public Service Company has revealed that motor vehicle accidents have caused 799 power outages across the island since the start of the year, roughly 4 crash-related outages per day. In a media release on Sunday, the JPS appealed to motorists to be careful on the roads in light of the statistics. The JPS said the 3 parishes with the highest number of outages due to motor vehicle accidents from January to July 2025 are St. Catherine with 120 outages, Kingston and St. Andrew with 112, and St. Elizabeth with 88 outages. It says the outages resulted from motor vehicles crashing into pole and breaking or dislodging them. The JPS cited an accident in St. Catherine in May that resulted in a broken pole and caused outages in Thompson Pen, Lauriston, Morland, Trial Heights, and Keystone. A total of 2,153 customers were left without power due to that single incident. The power company said even in areas where there have been fewer outages due to accidents, the impact of each accident can still be significant. For example, in Belmont in Westmoreland, over the Easter weekend in April, a motorist attempted to enter his property, missed his gate, and crashed into a pole, breaking it. This resulted in a major outage from Front Hill to Clarindon, affecting roughly 3,000 customers. Also, on July 4th, an accident in Kingswood, Westmoreland resulted in the outage of over 2,000 customers. While over in the east on July 3rd, a motor vehicle accident along Allen Avenue Main Road in Port Antonio, Portland, resulted in an outage for over 5,000 customers. Trelawney has the fewest outages caused by motor vehicle accident, standing at 22 such outages. To subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.